Hello guys, just got back from Rompin. Trying out the Voyage series. So take this chance to share about the equipment, the lures and the hooks that I've used during the trip. The first one will be the Voyage PVS 764 XXH. That's P24. Can cast up to 90 gram. This is a stick bait rod, a travel stick bait rod that I designed. I've got another one, that's the 704XH. That's the P1.5 to 3. That will be your heavy sinking minnow casting rod. Spin version, 4-piece. And this, actually I designed this PVC 734 XXH P36 7 feet 4 for big bait casting. Can cast up to 140 gram. Can be used for snakehead fishing, and of course I'm used to multiplier, so I'm going to try this on sailfish also. The lure that I use for the trip, for the floating one, I'm using the Zeppelin. The most common use is the sinking pencil, Cabela. It's available in a smaller size now, available in 90. So if the bait fish is smaller, the fish are taking smaller, chasing smaller bait fish, you can downsize to a smaller one. And for the trip I went this time, I find out that the fish are actually not really into the tight wobbling type of minnow that the Cabela is giving, and then they are more at the subsurface or surface level, chasing small bait fish. This is new from the Zeppelin 115. This is a sinking pencil, 40 gram. Can cast very good distance with this. And then how do I work this lure is I cast it out. Depends on where the fish is. For this trip, they are mostly at the surface, so I cast it out and then start slow sweeping it. So you like roll left, roll right, roll left, roll right, and then when I pause it, you go down fluttering, and I do the same thing again. Or if you just were to constantly retrieve it, you'll just do a zigzag, small zigzag action. So it's more of a injured bait fish kind of lure. This trip I found out that the rolling and falling effect is very deadly for the sailfish and the mac. And I'll talk about the hooks that I've used this trip to pair with all these lures. For the Zeppelin, I'm using size 1 or 10 hooks from BKK, the fangs. It's available in 3X, 4X and 5X. This trip I'm only using a 4X hook for them. I need thinner hooks, so I'm using only 4X hooks, but it's strong enough, very hard. The single hook I chose this time is the BKK Lone Diablo. Very thin, sharp and strong hook. This is by far one of the strongest single hook I've ever used. So the jaw of the sailfish is really very hard. So thin and strong is the secret to hooking them. For my big bait, I'm using the ATC Combat. You can spool in a lot of line, because for sailfish, most probably we're going to only lock up to 5 kg of drag, but you need at least 200 plus meter of line. So with the ATC Combat, I load in the Bone X4 line. I can load it about 220 meters, so this is more than enough for the sailfish to run. Very strong drag also. The max drag for this reel is 10 kg. Right? So very good reel, very good casting also, although it's a very deep spool. And for the spin version, for the P24 I'm using a size 5000 ATC reel, and then for the P153 I'm using a 4000 size reel. Hope you guys enjoy the video later. See you soon.
How do you feel? Easy. Can I move to the back? Okay. Back. Big. Hey, can I go backwards?
one hit right just now.
Chase.
Miss right.
He whack but chase he missed then chase.
Ayuh. Hit siap.
Ayuh, lagi sia.
Again.
Ayuh.
Chasing.
I think it's still. Hey. Really? That one, on the new Zeppelin 115. BKK hook. Size 4. 6. On. On the Zeppelin 105 drop or drop.